has got to be like a pure counter pick against Boomie. Not going to go in with the Mordex, not going to go in with the Magyar. It's going to be the Artemis. We'll still have that that Scythe, but this has got to be something else.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting, all right, yeah, the Scythe, because the Mordex, you know, he's played a lot of Scythe characters. That's one of the weapons that he was the innovator of. But the Lance? I don't know how much Sandstorm Lance I've seen over the years.
I'm not sure the Lance matchup into Orb, maybe that's what he's playing for. He's doing all right so far, but Boomie with his edge guard throws out the D-Sig and fan the blasters, but Sandstorm gets around it. Nice side air, one more hit. What's the play? Sandstorm gets the wall touch as Boomie was looking for that recovery early.
Yeah, I mean, this first stock, it was all just Boomie taking Sandstorm for a ride, and there it is, sealing the deal. The Artemis seeming like not a problem, at least on the Lance. Sandstorm wasn't able to get anything started. Boomie seemed to have a firm grasp on the matchup.
Ooh, that neutral light gonna catch Sandstorm's landing.
Woo!
Oh, great patience. Sandstorm throws out the spot dodge. Boomie couldn't get the punish. Spot dodges inside of the side.
That was so clutch. Oh no, oh no. He's got a chance trying to snipe out the recovery, but Sandstorm sneaking around.
He just barely managed to touch the wall there. I thought he was a goner. Boomie did too. Sandstorm got back up, but still damage being done. Side sig. Sandstorm evens up the stock count.
Yeah, that face laser. Love to see it.
Yeah, those, for some reason, lasers out of the face, I swear, they hit harder.
You know, it's the intent. You're staring at him the whole time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she's basically bringing the whole galaxy out of her face. Like, you see the stars inside of it.
Well, there's a lot in the background, and Sandstorm's trying to send Boomie into the background once again. These Scythe strings starting to close up that damage gap.
Yeah, again, showing why he is one of the favorites of the Scythe players out there, getting so much damage built up. Boomie swapping over to the blasters, throws out the N6. Sandstorm's going to get a soft punish. The side
Face
sig!
laser!
The face laser gives him the second stock. Sandstorm with the lead. Okay.
And Boomie quick to cut that short. He's like, where do you think you're going?
He's just watching Sandstorm dash dance and looking like Indiana Jones, just comes out, pulls the trigger, gets the stock.
And now we're back into this Orb versus Lance. So far this game, this has been heavily in Boomie's favor. Sandstorm hasn't been able to get anything started with the Lance, and Boomie just constantly hit after hit.
Yeah, Boomie's been doing a really good job of maintaining this pressure, but still, Sandstorm's like sneaking out these stocks from underneath Boomie and keeping this one close. Nice weapon toss to stop the side sig.
All right, now this is where it really begins. We see Sandstorm opting back over to the Scythe. Realizes the matchup was not in his favor.
Ooh, but the orbs as Sandstorm throws out the weapon toss, gets underneath the N6. Boomie's not connecting with these signatures. Sandstorm gets behind him. This could be bad for Boomie.
Boomie unarmed. Sandstorm looking for the side air. The uppercut, almost taking him out. Swaps over the blasters. Now they're the edge guard.
Doesn't hit the dare. Sandstorm gets the wall touch. Second recovery. Lots of horizontal movement. He's not committing to those stairs. Doesn't want to lock himself into the recovery frames and active frames.
Oh, challenges the side air. Blasters have more range, my friend.
That's crazy. So few weapons can beat out a Lance side air. That thing's got priority, but Boomie's got better priorities as he takes game number 1.
Jeez, all right. That was such a lopsided game in the way that whenever the Lance was on the field, Boomie had such an advantage, took so much of a lead. But every time that Sandstorm was able to get his hands on a Scythe, he cut that away immediately and somehow wound up last stock red for both players.
Yeah, I mean, it showed in the stats, 607 damage from Boomie, 491 from Sandstorm. And Sandstorm's like, you know what? You're right. Scythe, good weapon. Lance, not so much for me. Maybe going to make the swap over to the Mordex for game number 2.
Yeah, and since we're still here on Demon Island, this is where things get really spicy, because those edge guards with the small wall, Sandstorm's weapons do exceedingly well, but, you know, Boomie also has some serious dunk potential.
Yeah, I mean, those quick dash jump fast fall down airs can be really, really good at catching Sandstorm if he's not aware, but he's going to get the punish on that D-Sig.
Looking for the edge guard, Sandstorm. Just going for the corner guard with the side signature, but Boomie waiting it out. Just the perfect punish.
Yeah, and you saw Boomie going for that dodge down read. Sandstorm actually got inside of that side sig as he was moving forward, got the hit on him. Another recovery. Sandstorm going to take the stock lead.
All right, Boomie waiting to arm up, but Sandstorm able to tag him just as he grabbed the weapon.
Dude, that was like a frame-perfect punish. You have iframes until you do an action, and Boomie, the second he did that action of picking up, got caught, but a D-Light recovery, and Boomie evens it up immediately.
Excellent. Charging up the throw to get that weapon toss high that delays the next weapon spawn, so he gets more time against Sandstorm unarmed.
Yeah, and he gets to get this orb damage built up. Gonna try to deny this weapon pickup. Neutralites on top of it, the longest active frame thing he could do, but Sandstorm still gets the weapon pickup.
Oh, Sandstorm again dodging down underneath that neutral signature. He hasn't gotten caught yet.
Yeah, he has a good mental read of when Boomie wants to do that neutral signature, and he's been underneath it every single time. The dunk down, Sandstorm takes another stock.
Man, so last game he had the face laser. Here he has the face grab. Just kind of palms your head like a basketball and dunks it.
He's a big fan of heads. He just does things with heads.
It's Spooktober, you know, it's very on point. Oh, and
Ooh,
so
the
on
ground
point
pound?
with the ground pound. Didn't even need to do it again.
Really good recognition from Boomie. Didn't get close enough. You saw the way Sandstorm was playing for that neutral air for the chase dodge up, and Boomie's like, you know what? I'm going to back off. I think you don't have enough movement here.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to let them get the tag, get the hit into a chase dodge. Whoa.
Uh-oh. This is a bad spot.
Sandstorm
Just underneath
again.
it.
All right, Boomie now back over the corner. You know he wants to sit on stage because over the corner against Sandstorm Gauntlets, there's just too many attacks that send you downwards.
Yeah, just so many threats there. Sandstorm with the onstage gets the follow-up nair. Boomie's in trouble. A recovery from Sandstorm could give him the game.
Oh, beats out the recovery.
But the D-Sig comes out. It gives him the backstep to avoid the movement from Boomie. And Sandstorm takes game number 2, ties it up 1 apiece.
Yeah, so what's interesting in this set, now that we're winner side top 8, now that it's against Boomie, his teammate, you know, multi-time tournament winner, the switch over to Mordex happened very fast in this set. Yeah. He gave like one other legend to try, and then he's like, but the Mordex, that still works, right? And yeah, it still works.
Against Hardy MJ, he was like, I think I can do this Magyar one more time. But against Boomie, he's like, you know what? I got to respect it. This is PR number 2, my teammate, my friend, and my often rival. But here we are in game number 3. Sandstorm still on that Mordex.
Going for the bicycle
kicks.
Oh, the ground pound just a little wide.
How'd he get through that?
Unbelievable. Sandstorm going for the scythe string to try and build more damage, but Boomie dodging out before it gets too bad.
Throws out the side 6. Sandstorm with the punish from behind. He's got the stage control back to the gauntlets. This is his edge guard tool, interestingly enough, and the neutral light connects from Boomie.
Side light to side air to send Sandstorm wide. Gets another shot at the edge guard. No, just misses it. But again, now the damage is building enough where anything sends Sandstorm over into edge guard territory.
Yeah, I'm not sure a side light side air would KO, but it definitely would put him in a good spot. There's the side air, not even going to put him off screen. Boomie with the down air on the corner. That down air is so cool. You can bounce it off the stage. You can also land and put your hand on the ground for like a little kick into that down air as well.
I'm just so happy that we have a bicycle kick animation in the game. Just 'cause, like, who doesn't love a good bicycle kick?
Someone on the animation team was like, okay, we're putting a sphere into the game. We got to have a bicycle kick. Ooh, the ground pound
It
from
was
Sandstorm.
Terry. I thank Terry for the bicycle kick. And I thank Sandstorm for tying up the stocks. Man, we're going to go the distance in this set. It's 1-1 in games. It's 2-2 in stocks. So evenly matched.
What a chase down from Sandstorm. The ground pound connected, and he followed through with the down air. And now we're evened up again. Boomie's stuck on this orb. Sandstorm is getting hits on him. Oof. Oh, again! He
Every
just
time.
knows.
Every time. Das Boot. That's too much. Can't make it back.
Oh, and you saw Boomie trying to take him with him. Went for the down air there. Was hoping it would connect. Maybe give him the chase dodge up. But Sandstorm gets around all of it. He's back on the stage, taking next to no damage on the second stock.
Uh-oh. Went for the big ground pound. Sandstorm now putting Boomie in dire
off.
straits.
Sandstorm had the threat there, but he backed off, respecting Boomie's blasters on the edge. Boomie goes for the ground pound. Sandstorm turning it around.
Oh, big catch with the signature. Not yet enough to knock out, but certainly the option for the edge guard.
Nice. That is where that SIG should be used. Over the edge, it spikes down. It has a little bit more downward hitbox as well as it doesn't land on the stage, and Boomie's able to even up the stock count.
So now the most volatile matchup here, Gauntlets versus Blasters. Sandstorm wants to get in close inside those blaster shots where Boomie can't really hit him, but Boomie keeping him at arm's length.
A nice three-piece from Boomie, but Sandstorm getting some damage built up. You can see Boomie getting closer and closer to that KO percentage.
Able to touch the wall. Sandstorm looking for the corner. Fakes the dunk.
Boomie's burning a lot of movement. Those exclamation points were coming out. Gets back up.
Damage in favor of Sandstorm. He just needs the recovery or a signature right now.
Boomie throws out the D-Sig and Sandstorm with the punish. He's going to take game number 3. Sandstorm with the lead.
All right, this is 2-1, but still, every time we're going down to that last stock.
Those D-Sigs from Boomie, though, they are not hitting. He tries to do it on the edge. Like, that's where it was designed to be used, is because you can hold it for longer active frames. But Sandstorm, again, is just so good at playing around these signatures.
Yeah, so now he's got to figure out a better way to use that timing, some other spots for it. He's got the opportunity because it's the same stage, so he gets to try a couple experiments.
That was a greedy ground pound, Sandstorm.
Oh my,
Holy.
What? With the wall bounce
got
too?
The touch. Scythe players love a good wall bounce. Oh, he reads the movement from Boomie, gets a little bit more, but Boomie with the edge guard hits the ground pound. There's the down air, Boomie. He's going to get the first stock.
Man, that was such a phenomenal turnaround. It looked like Sandstorm was going to get another of his classic Scythe stocks, but Boomie cutting it short.
Yeah, I mean, time and time again, Sandstorm has been oppressive in the offstage against many opponents, but Boomie playing that Blaster's edgeguard so well.
Yeah, and I like the way that he uses that ground pound, because if you're just holding it, you need to land like right on the opponent for it to automatically trigger and fire off the shot. But if you manually let go of the shot, you get a little bit wider of a hitbox than just the straight drop. So Boomie identified that. Yeah, he manually placed that shot off the edge.
That was really well done. Now Boomie's stuck on the wall. You see the exclamation points 3, and he'll run out of movement, but he gets back up just barely inside of the end light from Sandstorm.
So dangerous. If that wall slip actually activates, you have nothing left. You can only wall jump up.
Yeah, you literally don't get your jumps back when you wall touch. Once wall slip connects, Sandstorm gonna connect with the ground pound though.
Still a huge damage lead. Boomie. Oh, all right, yeah. He picked up immediately into the signature. He wants to end this.
He knows he's got Sandstorm in the red. Could get that finishing blow, but Sandstorm's adding up damage. Side light, side air. Okay, Boomie. 1 stock left to take this to game number 5.
Yeah, huge lead. It's going to take quite a lot for Sandstorm to bring this game back. I know he can get crazy 0 to deaths, but I don't know. Deeper in a set, Boomie just kind of starts adapting, and you don't hit him with quite as many.
Yeah, is Sandstorm going to the Asylum for the insanity? He throws out the D-Sig. Boomie able to avoid it. Another recovery, needs one more.
Into the dunk! Oh my god. All right, that was some classical conditioning right there. It's like I went for the uppercut upwards twice. Surely you're expecting that again, but no. No, you went down, that's where the dunk was waiting.
I get it. He's playing the dog character, so you're going to talk about Pavlov here, but Boomie making us talk about him with these blasters, getting some good damage built up, but oh no. He touches. And they're going to disengage. Sandstorm really respecting Boomie's edgeguard with the blasters.
Oh man, keeping Boomie from landing. There he does, finally back onto the stage. But again, we're in that same situation. Last stock red.
This could go either direction. Boomie needs this stock. Sandstorm has him in the red. A signature would do it for Sandstorm. Throws out the N-Sig. Boomie has Sandstorm in the red. But outside Sandstorm takes it 3-1 to earn his spot in the winner's final.
That happened so quick. That happened so quick. I thought Boomie was going to get another chance at the edge guard, but man, he really just went out for it, and Sandstorm had the sidestep.
I thought for sure he was going to survive that side air. It was such a light tap, but the wind helped blow him further, I guess, because Sandstorm had just enough to get that KO.
Jeez. All right, yeah. You see the difference coming out there. 100 damage difference, which is kind of crazy. Boomie just had those really efficient knockouts that kept his so short, but I guess you really just saw it start spiraling out. 50% accurate.